There, welcome back to Let's Suffer Together. I'm Suffer, back here with Noita. Today we have gone beyond. Welcome to Noita. We're in now what I would describe as a deeper dive. So, we're back at the beautiful mountains. We've travelled far and wide already. Even though it's only been 2 episodes, we've covered a relative amount. We're going to be doing a little more deeper diving. A few more things here and there. We're going to see what type of run we can get going. Welcome back, though. Hope you've enjoyed the last 2 episodes, welcoming you to the world, the sexy world of Noita, and the most dangerous game on the planet. It doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care about your emotions either. It will just kill you. It will just treat you in ways you feel are a little bit harsh. But that's why I like it, you know? It's fair in a way as well. It might treat you badly, but it's fair. Ooh. Straight away, invisibility. Don't mind taking that damage early on. Invisibility is going to be awesome for my plans. Now, what I want to do today, at the very least, is find some fire within the first 3 floors. You remember that little hole? Oh, 2 ones over there. You remember that little 3rd floor section on the right I showed you yesterday? We want to loop back up to the start. We've got a little bit to do in showing you a bit of the top world. Again, it's more advanced. This is stuff you don't... Ah, doggo. Stuff you don't need to do. That is not really the fire I'm looking for. This is a what we call the Olympic torch here on Let's Suffer Together. It's essentially a torch you can use to set fire to things. Something we haven't actually covered, but again, it's basic stuff you don't actually really need to know. We need to dig this coal. Hopefully it doesn't set on fire. I'm on oil. I could set it on fire myself, but the chance of hurting myself is rather high. I can get this wand. Go! Oh, I've got it. I just need to take it out now. As an enemy, I will automatically pick up a wand. That is chaotic poly. No, I can't get it anymore apart from just lying a bomb on the floor and hoping it does the business. And while it's exploded, I might have to rush down here. There it is. Oh, all-seeing eye, so I can just... Chaotic poly. If I get set on fire, I am dead. I'm going to just get away from that, dude. Get away from some of the poly. Oh, the money. There we go. I want that money. Let's not get turned again. But an all-seeing eye is fantastic. Allows me to remove the shroud, so it's a lot less dangerous. Oh, wandage. Shotgun wand. It doesn't have the recharge on it. We're going to get... That Olympic torch is on a good wand. But that's also a good wand, the all-seeing eye one. I want my bombs, but I also... Oh, it's got fire on it. I need it. Yeah, we take it. We might find it harder to kill. Someone's got a wand. Oh, what? That's a chaotic polyed sentry that is ruining my life. Quite badly. This is a shotgun with fire on it, so that's actually really good. We've got the fire we desire. It's actually a really good wand. It just doesn't have mana, so I need to spend quite a bit of time recharging in between shots by clicking off the wand. If you watched yesterday's video, you'll have heard me mention that you can't recharge the wand in between recharges, but you can recharge the mana. What I mean by that is the actual, where is it? The recharge time and the recharge of the specific spells can't be gotten around. You need to have the wand out to recharge it. But if it's the mana regen itself, you can switch off the wand and you get better numbers. I think it doubles the charge of the recharge. I think there's a dude burning in that oil. Good for him. But this fire wand is going to allow me to do great things, like burn everything. I think I picked up the HP, didn't I? Yeah, I have a terrible memory, but it leads me to double checking things and making sure we're all good in the hood. So we are going to collect a few orbs today. We're going to do a mini boss or 2. We're going to see what we can get in terms of favorable perks to help us achieve that goal. I'm going to burn that down just because, why not? And burn everything. Yeah, I need to burn through that. You see the destruction and the acid is placed on this environment, and that's very rude. Spider, come on, man. They're so tricky to see. They're the worst when it comes to... Once you get into the game... Well, thanks. You might want to challenge yourself in certain ways, and one of those ways is doing no-hit runs where you just don't get hit the entire run, or challenge yourself not to get hit the entire run, I should say, because, again, it takes weeks of preparation, that kind of run. Oh, I'm gonna get exploded. We are fine. Ish. Because if I set an enemy on fire, they won't actually hurt me. I want the money, but it's all scattered about. There's a wand up there as well. So one more hit and we're done. But it should be fine, as long as I get up close and personal with the enemy. Set them on fire. He's leaking everywhere. He's set on fire. Oh no, he's not. Ruined. I'm not going to go for his money. I've got 263 monies. There's a wand up there that I'll want. We get the tablet because it's essentially a weapon. It's also... Oh, Scully, no! I would save you, but... You're obviously an imposter. You're not a real Scully. Not at all. We still got a bone. We can play some... my own personal minigame. Oh, we get it on. Nice. Oh, it stays on just by the skin of its teeth. My own personal minigame there. Kick whatever bone you find and get it on the platform. Or higher, you know? Oh, we need a bomb. We're going to bomb in there, even though it doesn't look like great wand. It might surprise us. Yeah, give yourself a lot of distance. I'll be using this invisibility later as well. To great effect, hopefully, so I can guarantee that we get to where we need to go. You'll see its effectiveness later as the third area it should be. Do I go to the collapsed caverns now? And there's a little detail with the far left of this area. We've shown you the right, the lava caverns. We'll go to the left. And you'll notice a little change occurs if I go to the deep left, shall we say. Shall I go down and kill them and get their money? Hear the lamentations of their women. Try not to set myself on fire. We've got very little HP, so we could die here. There's Polly hanging around. Polly is super dangerous. Turning into an enemy? Certain enemies are really weak to, like, say, water. So if you get turned into... Oh, no. That guy could end me. But I might be able to get some extra money out of it. Oh, you son of a bitch. We've only got 18 HP now. Well, he's not going to die in the time it takes for him to turn back. Oh, no. He's a toaster radiator combination. That won't get set on fire. It's confused. Ah, there's HP as well. We can just set this entire thing on fire, which we will. Now, we need mana to be able to set it on fire. Well, we can just burn it with this, can't we? Yeah, we can. It'll take a little longer until I can get some of this back. There we are. Could also kick this at it, but hey ho. Chaotic polymorphine, do we take it? Or would it... Because the polymorphine flask turns things into sheep. A chaotic polymorphine can turn you into anything in the game, or enemies into anything in the game. We want that HP. We also want this guy dead, because he's going to be a bit of a nuisance. But all this oil is burning for me to get that HP. I'm going to have a little exploration while that's burning. You know, things can take time. We're looking to get to the left as far as possible, but again, one shotgun dude could end me. One shotgun dude would do 21 damage, and that's a basic shotgun dude. Give it me. There we are. Give me the money as well. Oh, I might just show you that some other time. I don't... Oh, I can show you on the way back up, maybe. Because I'm coming back up here. Yeah, we've got the money. We'll show you on the way back up. Now I've got fire. We should be able to do great things. Yeah, let's get in their face with the shotgun. It's all good. Do we have a peak? Luckily, we managed to get 2 HPs, equaling a total of 50 extra HP. And we get 10 HP every time we pick up this heart here. Yes, not very bad. I might want to keep one of these. Also, in the next area, I might want to consider not taking HP. Always cast red mist. That is essentially blood. It will always cast blood mist. Interesting. Do we want never shuffle? We have a non-shuffle one though, so... This is shuffle though, but... This type of wand, even if it is shuffle, is... very nice. And the recharge on it, well, this is a bit slower. We'll have a gander. It's a bit more kind of stable in a way. I don't know. We're going to put the Olympic torch away. We're going to put the triple scatter spell away. We're going to want to keep these 2 ones. So the all-seeing eye, which I will want to keep. And we don't need to recharge. We're not going to need that many bombs. I can dig with my shotgun if I really need to. The ones here I don't really want to spend money on them. They're not too special. Now, what 331 was alright. No more shuffle extra perk, electric immunity. We roll it. Ah, we get some projectile resistance. Again, the hidden slime blood perk. You bleed slime, but slime no longer slows you down. It slows the enemies down as well, so... Well, let's shoot that. That's some cash money right now. So we get paid back immediately. But now the perk machine costs 400. And it'll double every time. We want to look for more hearts. You can be criminally under-healthed in this game, later floors, if you're not really searching the areas. Again, on the left-hand side, we peeked our head into the fungal caves yesterday. Might try and get more... on the way back, it depends how I do, and you'll see why. And you'll see why I've taken fire as well. Yeah, just lay down the fire there. Quite literally. Lava over the place, and there's a one now I want to go check out. We do have slot for a one, just to drop our default one. That's not that interesting, but I was about to say it might kill well, but it doesn't really. It's hard to tell sometimes just at looking at the basics of a one. You know what's on it, you know what it's roughly going to do, but you can't tell always in your own mind's eye. Oh, dear me. Again, I can't get hit too much. Unless we pick up a lot of... I did it again. I'm always professional at floating up into their shots. It's like they swerve, almost. It's rude. But it is what it is, and that's toxic, and I can't really do it. And there's... those Suta Carpenen keep on peeing blood. I'm going to dig through here, I'm curious. Ah, my curiosity is rewarded with a shop. There's normally gold around the shop as well, so... a little bit of gold. Gold in the roof. That I can collect. Our little tiny ghost buddy. But now I've got money for a reroll. Oh, I don't know. Oh, suit carpening. Fire doesn't really affect this dude. He doesn't give a fuck. And he's pissing lava everywhere. Oh, this dude should give me some money. Whoa, now. Now we've only lost a respectable amount of HP. It's alright at the moment. Oh, there's health there. So the more health I pick up, the more likely I am to actually just say, we're going to pick up the HP, because obviously I'll have more HP to get hit as I do my big loop maneuver. And it is a way of getting more built up before you head down past the 3rd level. Those should all be on fire. Yeah. The way I arced the shot then, it should have... Yeah, we're not going to get slowed down by the slime, you see? It's wonderful. Oh, this guy needs to die. I don't know if slime on my cape makes me less vulnerable to fire. Something I never bothered learning. We'll get this money. I love the gold in this place, but we've reached the right wall of the second area. Again, it's lovely when you get to a wall because you know nothing can then attack you from the right. Luckily, there are no... well, there can be worms, as you have seen, but no real wall monsters coming at you from the side. But that was profitable. This is a profitable way to dig through. Ah, Peak 2 Carpenen. The smaller one, the Pikus. Yeah, I don't want his money, it's covered in lava. But we're going to hunt over to try and find a random HP. If I find one more, I'll be inclined just to take a heart as I head down. We'll have earned 50 extra HP. There is a hidden full heal in the 1st floor. You know when I was saying we're going to go to the left? I was going to set up uncovering that full heal and 25 HP as well. They're sometimes trickier to find nowadays. There is a little trick you can do that I never really do, because you just turn the gamma up in your settings and it's easier to see for the shroud. Not a fan of that. I don't think that's intended by the devs, and the way I like to play games, I always see it that the devs have kind of... And again, I don't see it as cheating. People can do what the hell they want. It's their game. They bought it. And it's all down to what you personally like and enjoy when you're playing a game. And it is legitimate. I just don't, you know... It's not my kind of fun. That's how I'll put it. The devs, when they make a game, set out the rules. I suppose if there is a gamma trick in there that allows you to see through the shroud, that is kind of part of the game. But I don't know, I think it just takes it a bit too far. Where the shroud is meant to be danger, and that danger shouldn't easily be gotten around just by changing your settings, maybe. Again, I've always tried to wonder why I justify it into my head that I just don't like doing it. No idea. Ah. That's going to stay up there, and it's not swinging too violently. I need a heart, mate. I need a heart. Oh, we're going to burn it. We're going to burn it down. So we are at the end of the second, but we're not done just yet. Oh, you're not going to let me move that, are you? It's stuck for some reason. It's kind of jammed in, but I can shoot through this. Or I used to be able to. Yeah, you can chop it into two, and then it becomes obviously a bit easier to manage. I should use an all-seeing eye. I'm an idiot. I always forget what I've got. Yeah, see? Chop it in two. So now we have, obviously, used the all-seeing eye, so we can remove the shroud. The problem with the shroud is, in the area I was talking about, it doesn't remove it with the all-seeing eye, so we're going to pick up the full heal. I've kind of chipped myself down of HP a bit too much to do the loop, but luckily, the HP I have found already, and the potential HP in here. No, but we find a moon. The coup is a gravity sink. You see it just sucking things towards me. You can utilize this in very pleasant and unpleasant ways. The coup can actually hurt enemies if you throw it at them as well. I think I might try that, because I have actually never done it before. If I can aim well. Nope, it did not have the kind of trajectory I thought it might. I don't really want... Oh, potion... Right, potion... Oh, potion thrower. Throw me a fire. That's not fire, mate. I'll take that. Lava flask will do, maybe. We'll keep him alive. We'll put some water down. We're gonna... Oh, he's died. He's died. Oh. Because he threw a fire flask, but I think a lava flask might just do it for me. I've already got a fire wand. But the place I'm going... Ah, come on. The place I'm going kind of demands you have fire to make it a bit easier on yourself. You don't have to make it easy. And you can still do it, but you'll see why. I choose to employ a bit of fire on this. Put a deeper dive into Noita. Into doing things you don't necessarily have to do. And it's always fun to do these things. For one, it helps you set up. What are you doing, mate? Just lying around there. Minding his own business. Very naughty Noita pops along. Ends his life. Yeah, I don't really want to fight that too much. It's tanky, it'll take my time, and I've got things to do. Sorry, Piku, I've got HP to find, you know? Ah, wandage as well. Always good to find even random ones. You never know. Even if the wand isn't good. Yeah, the problem with a fire wand, you'll constantly set yourself on fire. That's a very nice wand. It's probably better than the starting wand I've got. So we take it, even though it's 2 capacity. It might be good just to... Hello, boys. They're hiding. Didn't know I've got a bit of fire on me. Didn't know they're not going to deal too well in that environment. Oh, I was about to say they're trying to get to water. And they did, quite nicely, but... Ah, come on. The poison from their trail. Always a hindrance, always an annoyance. I could drop a bomb here, and I'd be right to, actually, maybe. Nah, we can shoot our way through. And do it very nicely. We'll use the all-seeing eye. And you see the fungal caverns? We can see it better now. It's a completely different change of biome. Luckily, they are all blocked in. Oh, there's a Robocop. Robocop is the worst. I mentioned this yesterday. He's just such a bad man. Luckily, I think he's dropped down, and I want that money. And kind of may need that money. Very nice. Now the Robocop has dropped down, he might be an annoyance. Oh, there's teleporters down there who will teleport me around. I don't really want that in my life at the moment. I could do without it. There's some gold just chilling there. I'll take it. Hello, Piku. So we're gonna... Leave me alone. They bleed teleportanium. Oh, Robocop, you see him? He will never stop shooting you. He will literally just keep on shooting. He doesn't care, he doesn't reload. He will stagger you until the end of the days. But, once we kill... I want to kill that little blob in the water. Oh no! That's actually not the worst thing. It gets me away from... Am I still gonna teleport? That's fine. Hey, we managed to get to safety anyway. Oh, diggy technology. So, I am going to take this HP. I might... No, we take this. We've got one chilling up top as well. We'll see what we've got. Invisibility. We haven't actually got that before, but that could really help me here. I have... Yeah, we're going to take it, because it's going to help me kind of get places and survive a lot easier. So, what we want now is to not have anything on our cape. So, to get the water off our cape, we've got an invisibility potion as well, and now invisibility perk. If I don't have any other liquid on my cape, I become invisible until I shoot. But when, after a little while, I'll stop shooting, I'll become invisible again. So, because enemies bleed stuff, obviously that can be problematic, but now, because I've put this double spell that doesn't cost me any mana on before the projectile modifier, both of these will have now fire, which is amazing because all the enemies will burn. I could make a diggy wand. Is there a teleport about? I heard somebody being irresponsible. We need to be able to drop a wand. The place I'm going will give me a wand. There's a few places I want to show you today. The deeper dive. Mainly, there's places with orbs. And things of that nature. I want to save most of these all-seeing eyes, possibly. I'm thinking we might just drop the bomb wand, because once we've got to the destination, we might not need it anymore. And we've decided, and it's fine. But we're invisible now, so you'll notice, although if I take damage from these bubbles, that will also remove. Oh, I've got water on me. What I can do, though, is give myself a bit more invisibility. The problem with this area specifically, a lot of the ice is evaporating and becoming water. So you'll see me kind of shimmy-sham a lot. Oh, let's get rid of this guy, yeah. I don't mind becoming invisible a little bit, as long as I know where everything is. I'm not going to instantly use my all-seeing eye, because I know exactly where I'm going. Exactly, yeah, I want the money here. And it's just a nice way to earn a bit of cash, and hopefully not get the water on me. Oh, I lost my levitation just before, but it's fine. Yeah, so I'm going to be hovering a lot. These are just annoying. I don't really want to lose my... I said if I set them on fire quickly, I'm on fire myself. I kind of forgot. So I shouldn't have shot. I could have just gone around them, but we haven't suffered too much for them. I'm just going to lay down fireworks for them. You can see that little head popping off and making a lot of gas. We can move forward. It's dead. I think I might have killed. You see all this bubbles making condensation falling down as well. Bit of a pain in the ass, but again, we've got a solution. Very adequate solution. I'm just pouring invisibility potion on myself so it removes the water and blood from my cape. Just washes it right off. Just in case we find any bad person who could remove half my HP. And then we're in trouble. Oh, that's a sentry over there, so I might go the other way. Gonna see what the other way is like, though. If I rub up it... Oh, he's got a wand there. I could just burn him, but it depends on... If there's a nuke on his wand or something like that and he can fire it. Oh, these guys, I cannot... Oh, no. I might be able to... I have a problem here, but it's not really a problem. I need them to go back over. I say enough, if they didn't come this way. Because what I can do, there's ice above them. Do they kind of sense me, you know? I've always felt like they kind of sense me. But there is no way through, unless I go down. If an enemy has blood on them, or any other liquid, that can rub off on you as well. We can just go under, apparently. Nice. I could have crushed them with the ice above them, but it would have been a pretty unreliable procedure. Yes, we get to the wall. And you know that place I showed you yesterday? And this little long, not corridor, length rock, where we saw the first orb room over the lava lake. The lava lake is directly above me from the first floor. We head over here, all invisible, so it's all good. So with slime blood, anything that hits us anyway, we have a bit of resistance to when it comes to projectiles. But it's the fire and stuff like that that can really slowly chip me away. So we're going to climb. A good climbing technique now. We could have also dug with our diggy one. I want to see how fast it fires, because we're not in danger here. There's nothing here yet. As we climb higher and higher, it's quite high. You know, the biomes are relatively long sometimes. Have I lost my levitation sound? I can't hear it. Normally it's shh. Oh, it's because I'm invisible. Ah, that's new. Or I haven't noticed before. It's one or the other. Again, my memory is so poor. Sorry, a rope bridge. I can kick my way through the rope bridge. I can just kick. Well, I could sometimes. You can kind of wobble it and kick your way through it. Come on, do it. Don't show me up now. Okay, I've done this before. I know I can do it. I'm committed now. You know, I've started, so I'll finish. Alright, let's go. Yeah, go. Just kick your way through it without destroying it. And we go to the orb, which we are going to get. The first orb I showed you yesterday, the beautiful, beautiful room. This is new. This entire artwork is new. This used to be quite plain. We get the orb, we get the HP. Should have got this earlier on, but... oh, well, I didn't. Because we've lost 25 HP, technically. But now we're invisible. If this hasn't collapsed, which it hasn't, and it's a lot rare. It used to be quite... hello. I can spray liquids without revealing myself. But, if I spray a liquid... and I touched a liquid, obviously it... I could duke these dudes. You know what I mean? Send them one way, I go above them. They're kind of being a pain in the ass there, aren't they? They're just kind of walking away from me. If I touch this, if I kind of slot along. Oh dear. Actually, yeah. If I reveal myself, get the invisibility out, get them following me. Oi, assholes. Invisible again. They're going to shoot, but they're shooting at thin air, mate. They are shooting my last known position. They won't do it for long. But I can just pull our invisibility down here and I can suck it. Although I don't think invisibility... yeah, they're screwed. They can't follow me anymore. It's fine. And even if they could, I am faster than them, I believe. Says the person who's currently kind of, yeah, being chased. If I shoot them even with these relatively weak, they are really strong enemies. Even if I shoot them with my relatively weak bullets from my shotgun, that should irritate them enough that they don't follow me. They kind of go a little bit wild. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you another way you can get up to the pyramid, which I haven't shown you before, but I'll give you context as to where I am. And this is why I wanted a diggy wand. You can dig up here, and it's relatively easy. And you know we're in this very starting area. There is a nice little pyramid up here. I say pyramid? No, the pyramid's right over there. Spoilers. But this is a mountain. The mountain? Yeah, I told you we were next to a mountain. On top of a mountain. And a nice little orb we're going to get ourselves. That platform we can get to, if we so wish, but I want to show you other things. We don't need to refill our water. This is my footballing place. This is my meditation football, you know, place of glory and awesome. Nah. As Noita's best footballer, I do believe it is my duty to, you know, do kick-ups all day. Anyway, I can go down here because I've got a diggy wand. And we're back to the starting area. You see? Just need to make a little bit of a hole here. So this is what you need. You need to make a little indentation with some magic here. Not all magic will do it. And then you'll have enough levitation. If you don't have the levitation, there is a little water trick you can use with a flask. Not easy to pull off, though, especially on controller. But hey-ho. And we're invisible, so the chance of survival this run to make it to the end is quite high. So the deep dive is... It's got a tablet up there as well. I'll get the tablet so we can read it, because the deeper dive into the lore side of things as well. Again, about the old purity and thing. There we are. Ah, no, don't. Oh, beautiful. So we're going to chuck this tablet because we've read that one yesterday. Emerald Tablet, Volume 1. 'Tis true, without lying, certain and most true. That which is below is like that which is above, and that which is above is like that which is below. Do the miracles of one only thing. And as all things have been and arose from one by the meditation of one, so all things have their birth from this one thing by adaptation. Cryptic. The lore, again, is... And I've been unable to show you something, because at the very start of the game, when you first load it up, there is a cutscene that shows you pictures. It's like stars in the night sky showing you kind of cryptic stuff again. And it really adds value to the game if you search for possibly intro to Noita, cutscene and early I don't know, figure it out yourself. If I can find it, I'll post it in the description of this video. Just not to be too rude, you know, and actually do something for you. If not, leave a comment, remind me, and I'll get it done. There's fishes here, these guys are my friends, but this is the pond. Some people have drank this entire pond, but now if I was to drink it, I would die. I will explode. They've added an eating mechanic to the game where you can eat too much and you explode. Literally explode. But we've got to be a little bit careful here. There can be enemies around. Oh, I've got 55 water on me. So if I just set fire to... Well, not set fire to myself, but if I jump on the fire a little bit, I won't get set on fire, and it will remove water from my cape. Not the best way of doing it. I could just, you know, get the invisibility potion out, spray it a little bit. But there can be enemies, and we'll see. We can just wander across a nice little tree area. You see all this place? This has a secret down there. It's not really a secret, but it's secret. And we are welcomed to the desert. I'm going to show you a little something else as well. There's two things I can show you here. The main pyramid. Spoilers. And a little bit of something else. A little bit of... a curiosity, shall we say. So, how's your day, man? We're going for a picnic in the desert, you know? We're going to eat cactus. It's going to be great. It's going to be like Beavis and Butthead, you know, when we're in the desert eating peyote. It's going to be wild. Oh, Scully. How you doing, Scully? This has a mystery to it as well. Again, there's quite a few mysteries in the game. Not something you definitely need to do. This used to have more significance. Where we're going now, this skull used to be the activation for it. But instead, we're going to a pyramid. Because why not? Might as well just send out a warning shot. Ah. And here we are. The pyramid. Which, again, I'm invisible, so we're going to have a better time not getting hurt. I don't think I can be invisible to the boss, but firstly, that's the entrance, by the way. But firstly, we've got a little something. We can chuck this one away. We've read that one yesterday. I want all my potions. The lava. Maybe for something, I don't know. Ah, another orb, you know? We're getting HP, but remember, each of these orbs doubles the final boss's health. You found a familiar orb of true knowledge. And Emerald Tablet of Thoth, an Egyptian god. Feels a little bit out of place, this tablet, because this is based on Finnish mythology. But this kind of pyramid seems to... You know, American Gods, it messes with a lot of different kind of old mythologies, mixing them together. The game seems to have done that very slightly, with Finnish mythology, and then just having a random pyramid, mixing in with Finnish mythology. The necessity of concealing the art, unless Thoth has something to do with the Finnish mythology behind the art, and fulfilling the art and bringing purity and immortality to this little Noita. The necessity of concealing the art is one of the chief anxieties of alchemists. We are sworn to secrecy by heaven and earth, by hell and the four elements, by the height and the depth, by Hermes and Anubis, and by the howlings of Krakaros. An oath has been required of us to reveal nothing clearly to any uninitiated being. Oh, we've got a tablet. It's nice. I would play football with it, but I'll lose it. Actually, I'm going to go to the... Before, we'll build tension. I'm going to go to the other curiosity there is. Because then we're done once we've come all the way over here. There is something right up there where I'm pointing. It's like up there. But that'll have to be for another day and another deep dive. We'd need to set up properly for that. That'll be a multi-day run. Some of these runs are going to span over multiple days. You see that little fly in there then, in the bottom left? Cheeky. He's chilling. But I can destroy all this as well, you know. Dig. Sorry, cactus. Sorry, cactus. They're waving at me, you know. They're waving. These guys ain't, because I've shot their brothers. You know, you see, they're not waving at me anymore. It's rude. I do love the echoes. You hear that? When you get... I love the kind of sound and the... I love everything about this game. The artwork, but especially the sound design when you're underwater. No, what, they're waving at me again, I love it. We're not going to cause them any harm, but this is a longer trek than I remember, but it is worth it because we get some fresh beats. Where is it? Is it here? I'm sure it definitely spawns. I wish I had a propulsion wand. It is possible to make propulsion wands to give yourself some more propulsion. Oh, this could be dangerous. Nah, it's covered. And we're invisible as well. No, it's not here. It could be buried. Could it be down there? You see, there's hidden little things everywhere. I'm gonna start shooting. There is a jukebox. A weird looking jukebox. Could be under here, could be buried. I doubt it, and this is highly irregular. And that's annoying, because I wanted to show you the little jukebox, but if you come over here and you kick the jukebox, we'll get there one day. We'll build tension over multiple episodes of the video. They're waving at me again. I wish I could just, you know, have saved back at the pyramid and just, you know, gone back. But, you know, this is Noita, you know. You spend a little time admiring the scenery, having cactus wave at you. Some cactus won't. And once cactus is free, you can then play football with the cactus. My favourite pastime. As Noita's best footballer. Anything is a football, you know. Come on now. There you go. Come in with me. Mine now. Turn that cactus with hands. Much better. It's still waving at me. Never stops. Anyway, enough of that. We shall set fire to our past and move on with the present. We're back. Ah, little flying little scorpion getting along together. Enjoying life. It feels weird not having the levitation sound when you're invisible. You know, feels like you've got a tiny little jetpack. And I like that. Yeah, I want to get to the smooth bit of the pyramid, because it's easier to run up that bit. We're at the top of the world, and the night sky is getting a beautiful colour of red. And purple. Oh, hello. Yeah, I was about to say I'm going to set fire to myself on that one. Accidents happen. Happy little accidents, sad little accidents, but accidents occur. I won't apologise for an accident here or that. Not to myself, not to anybody. But before we get in here, because we want to scope out this place a little bit. What's popping? Ah, there's a bit of gunpowder there. For whatever reason. I can work my levitation to get up it. Yeah, you can. Huh? Kicking something does not reveal. Oh, fair enough. Kicking does reveal him. Oh, it's throwing something that doesn't reveal. Yeah, certain things reveals the dude. And oh, hello there, sir. So we need to get rid of this dude. And you see this dude here? Oh, hello, flies. Of course, we want to get their attention. Set them on fire if we can. If they're set on fire, they won't attack us. They'll be looking for water, you know? So they'll just be chipped away. You see the damage they're taking. It's a great thing about fire. But again, you see damage it does to me as well, so... I would like that money, actually, if I can. Didn't take much fire damage there, but I did take some. It's not a problem. These guys... Oh, come on. I've got too much fire, and it's too much responsibility. I don't even want that money. However, I don't want this guy being a problem. To be fair, it shouldn't be a problem regardless. Is that another little fly down there? I think we'll kill this dude without much problem anyway. And you'll see in a sec what I mean. It's quite entertaining. This is the pyramid, the inside of the pyramid. And you'll see why we come and kill this thing. And hopefully, it won't let me down. And what I mean by that is you're definitely going to get some HP, but you're never 100% certain on the quality of something else. There we are. Now we can initiate battle. And I don't... Saying that, having blood on me is actually favourable because of critical damage. Yeah. I don't need to be invisible. Activate. And we can set this dude on fire. He will take damage. Oh, come on. I don't want to be on fire. Ah, and he spawns these little dudes, which are really bad. Every time they hit you, do 20 damage each. Dude itself is not yet on fire. They leak toxic as well, which is always... Oh, it's on fire. You see, just being on fire itself. Taking the damage, it's going to shoot at me, but it's easier to target and get it set on fire when it is open. And you directly hit into it. But it doesn't fully matter. You can still get it set on fire, even if not. Don't charge me. Oh, shit. It can try and escape on very certain odd occasions. It will poke you, by the way, sometimes. Burn. I don't want to burn myself. I don't have enough HP to deal with all this. There we go. It's on fire again. Got a high enough concentration, and it's dead. There is no coming back from it now. Set it on fire 2 times. However, he can make adds who could do just as much damage. Ah, the HP. And it's dead. And it is now ragdolled. And a wand. So you see the quality of this wand. Its recharge time is a little bit high, but everything else is fantastic for an early wand. The problem is, what do we get rid of? We get rid of bombs because we have a digging wand in this. We shouldn't need bombs. Oh, my tits. Again, 100 HP. Come on, man. I have come out of this place with worse, to be honest. I could have just ran away. Or trying to become invisible. I'd say try. Not really a case of trying or not doing. A case of splashing yourself and working it. There we are. Ah, yeah, as soon as I use my invisibility, you get water on me. So now we're going to show you the proper form. Once you've taken quite bad damage through here, look at the HP bar. I have about 250, 300 HP though. Just for the first 3 floors. And sometimes you'd end a run, if you didn't do this process, end an entire run with less than 300 HP. Sometimes, you know, that's just the way of the world. Just the way of things. But these type of shots on this, I'm not looking to use them, really. Just the crosses, you know, and it's not really that impressive. Unless you've got homing or some other facilitating magic. That nice one, though. Nice big trident one. It's bigger than me, you know. As we come and set fire to the world. Too bad you can't make glass with extreme heat, you know. Set fire to the sand. Make glass slide all over it like an ice rink. Cactus waving at me again, my cactus brothers. Come on now. You coming with me? There you go. Favorite pastime. As it inserts itself into a hole. Nice. Luckily, I don't need to go back over the pyramid. Because I've already made my little hole myself to... You can blow up the mushrooms as well. Which can create some slime. A little bit of slime here and there, not excessive slime. See the purple? A tree is chasing me. I can kick trees. Trees can also be set on fire. Oh, this isn't my hole. Wrong hole, man. Wrong hole. No, it wasn't a hole in the first place. We could try and go down with 100 HP, but I'd be less able to show you the fourth orb. The fourth easiest to find orb. Now I want to show you that. It's quite nice. We shall say goodbye to the fishes. See ya, it's been a pleasure. Chuck some lava their way. Not going to help. It's not going to hinder though. You know, they're fine. It'll give them a bit of an island in the middle of the water to, you know, chill on. Ah, little hole. Beautiful. I don't feel like there's a need to use my all-seeing eye in here. The problem, again, is working in the darkness here. A little bit of a pain in the ass. And what I mean by that is on the left area, you have what is known as the collapsed caverns. We will be welcomed to the collapsed caverns. Do not worry, it'll notify us when we're there. Not too far. Not too much of an adventure. Is that gold on the floor? Nope. You hear a little tiling when you get money. We are covered. I want to be invisible, you know? I want to get to where I need to go. Don't need much more invisibility. When I get HP again, we will be fine. Don't set myself on fire. Welcome to the collapsed mines. Enemies are a bit more tanky here. You need to watch yourself. But we're invisible. The frogs. You see the frog? The mad lad frog? Do not let them near you. They're very bad people. They're going to hurt each other. But enemies in here can be a bit more tanky. There's like veteran versions of enemies that take and do more damage. I'm not sure if I need to kill that frog and dig through that. Maybe. We'll try and go around. Don't really want to touch this dude. He might set me on fire. Especially when I can just go around. Ah! Cocktail throwers. Oh, we are at the wall. And I don't want them jumping down just yet. I want to dig through here. And I'm going to hide a little bit. And what I want to do here, this is, you know, it's got stuff. There's stuff to do here. For one, kill that frog. He's not dead. Come on now, that was quite a lot of time to remove fire. I've only got 59 HP. This is worth doing though. Again, if you're playing Noita, you've got to play somewhat conservatively sometimes. You know, you've got to assume you're going to need to be set up well. I'm going to make it a little escape hole here maybe. Or at least I'm going to start. Just so I can possibly escape. I'm going to drain this. All this water in here is going to get drained. Right, that guy's doing his business. I'm going to go under here and destroy all this. Make the water flow so it has a nice irrigation effect. But this is worth it, you'll see what... I've already told you why, if you were listening. Kill that dude, he's a nuisance. Now I've got a load of water on me. I'm going to kill this dude, and that fire did the trick. This guy throws cocktails. He might drown in there, to be honest, he's a bit of an idiot. Oh, I've got fire anyway. What you can do, if you need to get rid of water, because there's a lot of water here, and you can have a bit of a backlog of water, which stops water from flowing even more, you know? I don't really want no kind of, you know, water feature. He's coming. Ah, juked. And he's going to evaporate some of the water for me. And this guy is too. Oh, dear me. He hit me directly. You can keep on just throwing, mate, if you want. That's fine by me. He's going to evaporate so much water. In fact, they're both going to be doing it, and they're just going to properly evaporate all the water for me. It's going to be beautiful. Want to kill themselves? I would go get that money, but it's a little bit, you know, unnecessary. Now this, you'll notice, I can get a little bit across the bottom there, but I can't see in there with my all-seeing eye. Let me make this a little bit... What I can do from here is, I can shoot fire to evaporate the water quicker, so we get the irrigation and me setting fire. The longer the fire is actually active, the more evaporation you'll get, so I'm going to try and shoot it as high as possible to evaporate some water. I might be able to make this easy on myself and evaporate all the water. There is a way up top to get in there, and I'll show you because it's important. There used to be a way of... In fact, can I do my old drop down? Because I was quite good at that. Now enough water is gone. Can I do the old thing where I do drop? Why is there a fresh set of water there now? Oh, I'm drowning. Why did I drown so fast? The thing I normally do now is just dig through that way. The full heal is possibly more likely to be down here, though. And I don't want the HP, the extra HP. I just need the full heal. We'll evaporate. Try not to drown, because that is a real problem here. Lava won't do the trick. If you put lava on water, it will just turn into obsidian. Which is not what you really want. Not by any stretch of the imagination. I might be able to just... I can kind of see in a way. In a way I can't. Yeah, we should be able to push. And not drown. And not drown. Beautiful. Now we're in there. Oh, we got the full heal. Beautiful. Now we don't have to spend time digging. And we escape without drowning. And we can move on. 295. Yeah, I don't need 25 HP here. TBH. If I get explosion immunity, again, I've got a bit of projectile immunity. You see this effect, though? It's beautiful, this game, isn't it? You know, just the effects there are in the game. So we go back down to the second level. We take our... Although I don't really need it. So I've probably shown you this one before. So we take our all-seeing eye. Refresh our wand. But I can't edit my wands here. Because this is collapsed. I can't edit here anymore. It is broken. It's ruined. But I'm not sure, even with the ones I've got, if it's a good idea going in the fungals. Because I want to go into a place, which, granted, I will be able to see in, and you'll understand the danger as such, and why I got that full HP. I know it was a bit of a journey. I was going to say a tedium. But I don't like to use like any sort of negative in this game, because even the kind of journeys you go on to do some kind of basic shit, like get a basic wand and a bit of HP. I say a basic one, this one. From that mini-boss. It's worth it, you know? I feel like it adds a lot of value to the game. There is a lot of... I want that bubbles to go. There's a lot of benefit in the journey. And the destination. Nope. Need to be set on fire. Thank you. I will dig. I'll try to. Want to see what I'm dealing with it as I dig through. No. I'm going to go. We've seen the fungals and the kind of extra level enemies there are there. I don't need to show you it more too much. Not yet. We're going to be doing these runs most days, hopefully. There's a lot of time to do a lot of things. But since this is already nearly an hour, but showing you what I just showed you will give you so much extra option on your run. Say you weren't aware, or you weren't aware of the actual benefits of doing so. Oh, my tits. Yeah, if I get hit by one of those projectiles, I will freeze instantly. Or if I get frosted enough, I believe. If I touch the bubbles enough, I might get frozen. Can't remember if that's true or not. Experiment, you know? Oh, shit. Fine. We're gonna also... Oh, hello there, sirs. I'm gonna go invisible, possibly, to get a better drop on these guys. There we are. This guy might shoot. I was about to say, he might shoot. Oh, no, not the double. Saying that, we took... That guy could normally two-tap you if he really wanted to. I'm gonna set him on fire, actually, because he deserves it, this guy. All right, yeah, I deserve it, apparently, as well. I was about to say, I shouldn't have shot him while he's above blood. He's just constantly able to defuse him. Defuse. Get himself not set on fire anymore. He's having a real trouble shooting me at that angle, isn't it? It's really nice. Oh, he's down. Because, again, I need the money. I want the money. Sir? Jesus Christ. Yeah, the enemies can be bullies, but you can be a bully back, so no complaining now if you get dominated by Big Hisi, you know, and that's what they're here to do. Protect their lands. And this is a forward operating base of the Hisi, you know? The Hisi base is below us. We're going to use our all-seeing eye. We're going to use all of them if we really want to. What? You can see me? Fair enough. I didn't realize you could see me, guys. Right, we need to resettle. Because I thought I was invisible there. The problem with this area, it's really hard to maintain invisibility. Is that what I think it is? It's an empty flask. It looks full. That's a good wand. That's rockets, though. Ooh. Ah, I need to keep that one. I might come back for this. I could also trade out my shotgun one. That's also a good one. The 7-shot with a triple on it. 1 shot, but it fires fast rockets. Did we get rid of our digging wand? Nah, we come back to this once we've done our thing on the left-hand side. Avoiding enemies, because why not? I want to see how much damage I potentially take in the hidden area. I say hidden, it's not hidden. It's just on the left here. Don't take that one, please. It's got a nuke on. Oh, it's got many good things. They could take that wand. You could pick it up and then use it against the enemy. I might need to kind of take it on general principle that this is safer in their hands. I actually put down... Good, I didn't get spotted. I thought picking up a new wand might hurt me. Ah, safety snowman. These guys popping around. He's leaking. This could get me seen. Ah, shit. He leaked all over everywhere. Where are they going? Bad lads. Attacking each other, always a problem. I could try and shoot them. But this is a digging wand. It has Hentacle, Eldritch Portal. It has a nuclear bomb, which could have taken me out in 1 shot if it so desired. If an enemy picks up the wand, which they are fully entitled to do, that could be the end of you. Oh dear. Don't see me. Ah, it's fine. Maybe it's fine, maybe it's not. Thanks. So we are at the little... Don't shoot me, sons of bitches. Right, we need to get in here and... Invisibility. You see how it was dark? When you walk into here, there is no real way, apart from an all-seeing eye, of seeing. So the all-seeing eye I'm carrying is the only real way to see inside unless you do the gamma trick. So I'm gonna, you know, bosh my way through this. Oh, you can see me? Can you see invisible people? And this is... Well, you can't see me anymore. Well, you can see me because I'm not invisible. Always a problem where invisibility is a little bit... Not janky. Can you see me? Are you able to see me? Because I'm sure I've come through here before. While invisible. What we'll do... We'll keep in mind... Can you see me? So? The problem is, actually, we need to... Yep, run! Oh, we got chipped. But again, the projectile resistance from my slime is doing me a lot of service there. And again, I'm revealing myself with the all-seeing eye shot. So keep that in mind. Whenever I use my all-seeing eye to reveal a place, this is my best kind of strat, though. Come across the bottom. And then nothing can attack you from the bottom. Hey, isn't that good? You can't see me, sir. No, we're going to dig our way through. Sometimes you can dig your way through these walls. In fact, most of the time you can dig your way through these walls. I'm sure there is some type of wall that you can't shoot through, but... unless it's just a type of shot that didn't allow me to do it. So you see here, in this dark area... what would be dark area, but I want to show you what it's like, you know? I'm invisible, mate. I'm invisible now. So we take the extra, and we take the tablet as well, which we shall read when we get out here safely. Can you see me? I'm just going to wait. Actually, oh, shit. Where are you shooting at? So many questions. I could throw a tablet at them. If I throw a tablet, I don't actually reveal myself. The great thing about this area, in particular, is you can have wands, sentient wands floating about. I believe it's sentient wands. I don't think it's an invisible creature holding a wand. It could be, though, so don't quote me on that. But again, this is normally all dark, and you're slowly poking your way through. That's a sentient wand I got to show you. Nice. Can I sneak up on that? I'm going to have to. It can't see me at the moment. Oh, he got killed. Nice. It didn't seem like the best wand anyway. I want to check it. So, we'll do combat here. This guy can't pick up a wand, I don't think. Kill him. I don't want bad people coming this way. I've got oil. Say oil. Got slime and blood on me. What a combination. This is a good wand. Oh, we don't need an all-seeing eye anymore, do we? No, we want to pick up better and better wands. Again, we've seen the all-seeing eye. We know what it does. Half the fun of this game, in fact, is having kind of an inability to see or stop. Or I do not want to be here. The sentry down there could stagger me. This is probably my best... oh, it's so inaccurate. But, if I can make that fire faster... what I want to do... I just want to get invisible. These guys might try and fire into the dark. Are you going to fire? Just randomly? You might do. I can just hover over them, to be honest. You see, they're investigating. They want to get back to where they were, because they know what I'm doing. Really did it. Yeah, these booper shooters. If I kick ice, actually, I can kill them. Oh, you sons of bitches. We're going to charge at them. If I kick ice and I actually hit them, it can do incredible damage. So we've got no all-seeing eye anymore. But I want... where did I drop my previous wand? That's going to be the struggle of finding out now. And I am charging into dangerous places, you know. Oh, there's a HP there that I want. Oh, thank you, shotgun dude. Shooting exactly the right place for me. Oh, kick it. Squish him? Nah. Might just dig up here, to be honest. There we go. Get the high ground. Oh, again, he knocked my levitation. There's the wand. I want that one so bad because it's got my fire on it. Dude. You see what I mean? The kind of... when you've got certain wands, you don't really have that much recourse. That's a favourable wand for digging, though. Any single shot on that wand will do fabulous work. I kind of want to get rid of this wand, though. Yeah, I might get rid of the orb wand. Because I want the shotgun spells. I might keep it at that. Because next, when I get down now to the next area, I can build myself a better wand with what I've got. I don't necessarily need the previous ones. If I make it down, I should say, which we are going to hunt down now. Enemies everywhere. There is a bit of an art to falling. You see, when I'm in constant battle, I get more damage than if I'm just trying to avoid. Kind of makes sense, but we have survived the loop. We are now safe. We have full HP again, and every biome from here on in will have full HP and an energy shield. I can pop that on my best ones. That's a 7-shot, though. If I could get a multitude of good stuff, pop an enemy or two. Right, we're going to hide our Eldritch Portal. We're going to put the nuke off. We don't need that one again just yet. But you'll see. Actually, that's potato. Why is it? Downward cast, always. Oh, I did not see that before. I shouldn't have took it. Whoops. But it's fine. We're all good. Don't worry about it. Calm yourself. Unless the energy shield slows down something. Why is it rubbish? That kind of makes no sense. Maybe if I put a triple on it. No, not really. Ooh, an always cast? That's really hit or miss. Yeah, it's kind of very slow firing. What happens if I... Have you seen the droopy nature of it? That could work in certain circumstances. But not this one, unfortunately. I'm just gonna... Hey, that could work, that's actually... Ooh, hold on. So what I'm doing there, the Death Cross is a projectile, but I'm putting... Because it's a static projectile, really, it stays still. With the trigger, once it hits a target, will drop the Death Cross instantly. So that's not bad as soon as I hit a target, because the Death Cross explodes after about half a second. We don't need any more reason for Death Crosses then. And what I'm going to do, I could actually... trying to figure out what my best option is. Either a digging wand or anything like that. That's a bit too slow if you ask me. Digging or shooting, this is probably my best one. It fires just a little bit quicker than everything else. What I can do, however, is make a very explodey one. We've killed... Hold on. Does lightning droop? Not really. This is explosive damage. It does, however, do lightning. Well, electricity. But this is nice. This is an emergency one, just in case I panic and blow myself up. That's fine, though. We do have an empty one we can drop, but that's a really nice one. Probably one for my Eldritch Portal. But we're going to have explosion immunity. Hold on. I could teach you the value of homing here. Very valuable. Did I show you this on the first video? But either way, it's a little bit more advanced than just a simple bubble spark wand. You'll see why. It's super good. Now the Death Cross, which was static, if it's close to any enemy, will home in. As long as it's not too far away, it will readjust onto the enemy itself. There's a toaster radiator here. There we are. So you see the kind of advanced this not advanced, but it's beyond basic, shall we say, because triggers take a while to understand. Because you can get confused between the difference between shuffle and non-shuffle. We're going to just bomb into there, destroy all the powder. If there's anybody through there as well, the Death Cross will just home in, you know? And I can just shoot down here, you know, vaguely. And the Death Cross will just do its work down there. See? Always destroyed anyway. So on a wand like this... Yeah, I enjoy this. Enjoy these type of wands. Little bit dangerous, considering I did not take the explosion immunity. But the homing is something that you want to get working in your favor. Oh, come on. You can take multiple Death Crosses sometimes, but you can just power them out. So you see things have turned in my favor against the Hisi. Back in the alternative snowy caverns above us, I was having a bit of trouble with these. You mind throwing son of a bitch? You see it just kind of... Whoa! It nearly Right. One of the main problems with homing is you're going to find it always be attracted to the enemy closest to you. The problem is there's a lot of shroud in the game. So an enemy may be close to you, and you might not realize it. So you might be shooting at an enemy, and the homing may bring that projectile back towards you, and you might regret your decision. I've got a problem here. I stacked my wands wrong, meaning I'm going to have to get rid of the wand we picked up. Well, I could get rid of... I could get rid of the lightning and shield. No, we get rid of Diggy Diggy. I don't really need it with a Death Cross homing. But we got a very nice little setup here that should last quite a while. Hopefully. Still need to be careful because I've got no explosion immunity, as I was saying before. I'm going to drop some water in there, let it mix in a little. I'm not going to explode these kind of things because I've got no fire immunity. I'm just very open to damage. Apart from projectile where I've got a bit of resistance. Another wand. Another day, another dollar. Black holes, but it's not on a wand that's really favourable, so we ignore it. I don't mind the droopy wand. Whoa, I have not seen the wires hold TNT before. Again, the constant updating of this early access game is one of the most impressive things. Like once a month at least, giving it hot updates. Rock Spirit's on a favourable wand. That might just be worth giving up this and getting rid of the droop. Or, yeah, we messed up. We're going to have to get rid of the shield. It's not a big loss. We shouldn't suffer too much. Hopefully. Death Cross. It's not something I use that often. Not that I find it dangerous or anything too much. It's just that I don't like the static nature of it, unless you've got homing, and then you need a trigger, which you don't always have. Of course, you can end up finding them, but... The good thing is, I can normally get a few death crosses on the target before it explodes. Ah, it's leaky. Oh, it's all on fire. Yeah. I haven't taken much damage here at all. It's always a good way of assessing the effectiveness of your build in a certain place. Although you could just get lucky and not take much damage. It's unlikely, and it's more likely that you've just actually, you know, played well and got a good build to protect you. But we're going to explore the Hisi base, the home of the Hisi. They've got doors, they've got bunk beds, they've got everything you could ever want. We can use this to dig somewhat, but it's not the most effective. He's got a wand. He's dead though, he's fine. I want that one, I want to see what it is. Always intrigued to see what the enemy wanted. Oh, it's the one we saw before? That's very similar to the wand we saw before. Well, that dude is just going to shoot the door. Unfortunately for him. I might trade that. Yeah, that's actually a reasonable trade. I just want magic as well, you know? You're just going to shoot the door, mate. You ain't got nothing on me. I want to try and find more HP, but I don't necessarily need it. Don't really need the money. I've got a diggy wand? Not really. Oh, I got. Oh. You see what I mean? The explosions can cause me problems, but it wasn't debilitating. Toast the radiator, you're out of here, mate. So I'm at the right-hand wall. Again, there's no secret here. On the right. Actually, on the left or the right, there is a shop. Sometimes. A hidden shop in the wall. In the Hisi base, I think. Don't know if they've changed that recently, but I remember there being one. Lots of explosions, and we are pretty much away. Ready to do some more shopping. I love the shopping in the Holy Mountain. Very handy. And not even a third of my health gone. We're not really using the invisibility anymore. That's very nice. An all-seeing eye perk again, and a pure dig. It's not triggered, it's not timed. The energy orb is one of the main regular projectiles you'll want to use for digging. Just toxic immunity. It's nice because it means I need water only for fire, really, or the purple poison. Yeah, we can spend a bit of money on this. Sort out our lives. I suppose. Give me a sec, I'm going to go to mouse and keyboard. So, let's have a gander at our ones. I mean, a double shot on each of these? I could turn these into something quite nice. Black holes I don't particularly need. I'm going to get rid of the Mist of Spirits. The Prickly Spore Pod. I'll show you what they do. They shoot a little spore thing that goes boop, and you see a little mushroom, and those spores hurt. Very interesting, but we don't need them. In fact, I'm gonna... Sorry, Olympic Torch, it is your time to say goodbye. What can the triple... Oh, the triple on it, yes. Double cast. Probably more apt on this, because we can speed it up with the luminous drills are very nice. We'll get into those at another time. But what we're using it for now, you see the recharge time minus 0.17. It acts like a chainsaw. It acts like a drill. Quite big mana use, but it's fine. We're going to put the energy orb on this, possibly combined with the concentrated light, also castellate right at the bottom, 0.73, so it takes away. And it should be relatively fast firing. Beautiful. Do I even need this? It's more stable if I do this on its own. You've got to remember the mana problem. Where if I put the Luminous Drill on, it's taking 10 mana every shot, so it just runs out super quick. So we keep it off and dedicate it to this one instead. This is an alright one. We do not have explosion immunity. I would love to use the nuke. So yeah, we've got general just killing. We've got our homing Death Cross. You've got to remember, these blue orbs will be homing as well. Getting some distance on the homing. So we go into the jungle, the fungal in the jungle. It's good times. And Death Cross a few down here. Ah. Oh, what I want to show you as well, if I can, if it lets me. Oh, yes. Chew on the fungus. Chew on the fungus. I'm tripping balls, mate. Oh, no. I'm poisoned. Taking damage, but it's fine. Hey! I'm done. It's done me again. Again, the combinations of enemies in this game, they're really smart. They can do really horrible things to you. Especially while tripping. But you hear the sound, especially if you've got headphones on. Oh, HP. You do find quite a bit of HP in this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try and find the fungal in the jungle. There's a little square box. You know, in the second area, on the left-hand side, there was that fungal in the jungle. You just get out of here, mate. Luckily for me, the concentrated light can set the enemy on fire, distracting them. Luckily for me, they give me more money. So yeah, I want to find the fungal in the jungle. There we are. Because I want to trip properly, mate. We're here to get a little bit spaced out, baby. The problem with tripping, it's hard to tell what liquids are what. You don't really get any benefit, apart from the chance you're going to die earlier. But you see that, there's a timer, 146 seconds I am now tripping balls. Luckily the purple still looks purple. So we're just going to fire a little bit of Death Cross down here. But it's going to get better as soon as I chug more. More. I don't want to go above 100 satiety. Oh, look at that. That's good tripping right there. And I don't mind if I die, as long as I can show you this today. A deeper dive will have been... Oh, hello. I'm being shot at from multiple angles. Eat the fungus. Eventually, this happens. Eat more fungus, you son. You're a son of mine. Noita, you're a son of mine. Or daughter. Whatever. You're definitely tripping balls, and that's relatable. Maybe not in combat itself, but you know, the need for a psychedelic experience. Hey, I can respect that. I want more fungus. There is fungal in the jungle right here, which I am going to risk. Again, it's a dangerous place. Because I want to trip for the rest of the game if I can. It's very dangerous. Worm. Oh, there's a Noita ghost there. What type of one do you have? Oh, it has something I do not wish to get involved with. It has saws. They could poke me quite badly. Oh no, it has energy orbs. Is it dead? That's worm pheromone. Oh, it died. It's got a lot of money, and I want to see that wand. So I can't tell if... you see? I can't tell anything apart from... No, it's a rubbish wand. That might be one of my previous ones. We've got more fungal, though. We are a little bit poisoned. But we are going to trip for 100 and... Oh, if I can get above... Yeah, just get above 300 seconds. I don't know. It just gets more and more intense as it goes on. Any chance to eat the mushroom? Not the mushroom, the fungus. Why wouldn't you? I'm comfortable in my loadout to enjoy this. For one, the sound. You know, I mentioned the sound being one of my favourite things. This tops it off. You know, this just makes it just the pièce de résistance. I want more fungus, man. I'm tripping. Oh, not a mine. Again, it's fine. We've got 200 HP. As long as we don't fall in lava, which, to be honest, I wouldn't know if we did anyway. So I would like to get above 500 seconds if I can. That's worm pheromone, I think. So where's... Oh, there's more fungus growing over there. Fungus does grow. Oh, that's a nice fungus little... Ow. Oh, I'm throwing up. Yeah, if you eat enough fungus, you'll throw up. Kind of deal. Oh, we're getting so close to the 500. I don't know if it does anything special, but I just want to hit landmarks, you know? Of tripping balls. Go into new heights. Oh, I'm throwing up because I've eaten too much fungus. I will keep on throwing up. Luckily, I don't think I'm going to explode. I've seen that one before. But while it's hard to identify liquids... Oh... It's a nice way to play the game. It's a nice state to play the game in. It's just... You know, imagine... You know, you just ate some bad shit the day before. Or good shit, you know, either way. Yeah, the fungus keeps on growing. I wish I want to get to 1,000 seconds, so I would be tripping the entire rest of the game. It's one of the extra fun little elements you can just abuse. Well, not abuse, but, you know, use. So if we... I don't know if I'm going to find more now. Even though it does kind of grow. Oh, no, I'm a sheep. Luckily, I've killed most of the enemies around here. I'm still tripping as a sheep, which is interesting. Because normally, when you change entity... Oh, I'm Noita again. Fine. I'm invisible. Nice. But we're going to be tripping so hard right now. Hello. I'm invisible, though, so that dude won't see me. So we're going to explore a little bit. Hopefully we don't get anything on our cape. Explore. Have a look around. Go hello everywhere. There is another fungal in the jungle on the left. Far left. Can I get through that? I can. Get the money. Detonate him. So you see now is just having a stable background like this really shows you the artwork and kind of how they pull it off. Making it look quite realistic. I don't know if you've had any psychedelic experiences yourself, but that's as realistic as I've ever seen it in video gaming. Hey, more drills. Are we thrown up everywhere? No, we're fine actually. We're feeling tip-top. Fire resistance, that means I don't really need water anymore. I'm only going to get hurt by the actual explosion itself. The eyeballs. They're beautiful. I could add elements to this one, but I feel kind of stable in my environment. In fact, I might just make a black hole wand here. Just to potentially escape. Because, actually, do I try and invisibility my way... Actually, I am throwing up. You see this little bleh everywhere? You can see me physically throwing up. The eyeballs. And you can eat your own sick by accident. Actually, have I jarred it? Yeah, vomit flask in the bottom left there. Water, invisibility, and vomit flask. So whenever I spray it over my head. Hello, toasters. Get the death cross working. I didn't take damage though. It just kind of flashed for some reason. I'm not sure why. That's a crappy wand. We all know it's a crappy wand. It's actually really good. We'll take it. And we're gonna send ourselves downward. The eyeballs, man. The eyeballs. Forever following me, watching. I wonder if there's any... Yeah, actually, I want to get down and finish the game. I wonder if there's anything different in finish the game while tripping. Since we have the time, we have 500 seconds to finish the game. You know, for reasons. For an experimentation. I've never done it before. I don't think. I might have done, but I forgot. Again, a bit of a tricky one to pull off, considering. That's a really bad one. I've got to get ready to black hole. Oh no, a Robocop. That's what I mean by Robocop. Don't shoot. Death cross, death cross, death cross. Actually, nice surviving everything we put in. Right, we go back the other way. Oh no. Black hole time. Go. No. Oh, I've got Homan. Shit. Luckily, I've got this one, which is actually working out quite well for me. I say quite well. No, I don't want a black hole. Actually, since they're all down now. This guy fall down, yes. As long as I can get away from this guy. I could always try and get my invisibility active again. But I forgot about homing on black holes. Not a good way to go about your business. Forgetting things. Ah, toaster radiator is down for the count. Can I not get through that? Oh, I can. Oh, I've been shot at. From above. Just making it through. Nice. We make it down. Down to... Ooh. Was that HP there? It was, but I can't afford it. Uko! Hard to see Uko there because I'm tripping balls, but Uko... Ooh, we make it through. Can I get melee immunity now? That'd be beautiful. Oh, a damage field. I might want to come back up here. All-Seeing Eye or HP. That's a tricky one. I kind of want both, but I can't. Because All-Seeing Eye... we're fighting a boss fight with 4 orbs. We're going to need the HP. And I could use this to buy a wand, maybe. Acid, actually? Can't afford it yet, but Acid is a good boss killer. I've got the portals, though, so I think I've got my boss killer already. Even with 4 orbs. With 4... It's not even 4 times the amount of health. It's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. It stacks like that, you know? It's ridiculous. We take off the black holes, because they're just going to get me hurt. I don't want to get hurt. I could do what I did yesterday and dig down the side, since we haven't angered Steve, but... We're still tripping. We've only got 4 minutes. Well, no. 447 seconds to kill the boss with what we've got here. No, don't shoot that thing. It retaliates. Oh, this looks beautiful in this area. Just the colours on the vibrant back of the wall, you know. It's. We're going to go the other way. We're going to go left this time. There isn't a way to easily get down. Oh, we need to kill this dude. There is no way about it. Gotta kill. Oh, I can't aim at it. I have a lot of HP here, though. That's really in my favour. Oh, there's too many people there. I'm just gonna have to death cross and hope we get away with it. Oh, these guys will just hopefully take down each other. Maybe. Hello. Don't hit him. He will teleport me. Don't tentacle me, thank you. So. No. Bunch of poly. If I could shoot enemies down into that, that'd be awesome. They would turn... Oh, no, not freezing, dudes. I don't have melee immunity, so if I get frozen and I get hit by a melee attack, I take a lot of damage. Can I shoot through? No, it's not doable. We're going to try and go to the right-hand side. It's possibly one of the best ways. Not sure yet. We're going to try and... Yes. The little fly attacked me through that. It's the best way of taking damage. You know, from the weakest enemy... Flummox him. I do not wish to get flummoxed. No, I do not wish to get... We're going to actually have the water out here and spray it around so I don't get pushed into the... What the hell was all that? Doesn't matter, we just push through it. Again, I would stay and attack them. But sometimes the best course of action is just to... no, we've got to fight, yeah. Especially that dude. Yep, and then this poly dude. But I can shoot his shot, and if I get round him, I can just do a... pacify him by shooting his shot. This dude could turn me into a very bad person. Luckily, he's a poly dude and not a teleport dude. That's nice. So I don't teleport into his position onto my secondary death cross. Oh, come on. Is there no better way? There is. Through here. Yeah, wand. Yeah, it's really quite hard to tell what the hell is going on. Eyeballs still. Is that showing me the way? Yeah, I'm always annoyed with myself when I don't have melee in this place. Bugger off, you should be dead already. We're almost there. The laboratory. Nice. And this is an awesome looking wand. Whew. Yes. That'll be subject to change. This little floaty bug. Some guy trying to land on me there. Now we go down here, see if we can... Oh, we can get through there, and it's an exit. Nice. Sometimes this is blocked off, but we have 260 seconds to kill the boss while tripping, to end the game while tripping. I do want to do that, for whatever reason. I don't even know why. Hopefully we get some sort of... Oh, yes. Repulsion field. That'll be superb for the boss fight, especially while I'm tripping. The eyeballs are still following me. Oh, no, I need to bring up my game and drop this, because I do want to use this one. It's the best one we have. Maybe. But we should be able to kill the boss within a reasonable amount of time, considering what we've got. We can just put this. Do I want to time? Yeah, I'll put it on a timer instead. Should do a lot better for itself. I can hear noises. Drop everything that's not relevant. Oh, the eyeballs. Wish I could buy that damage field. That would have come in handy. Are there more eyeballs in here? Or is it when you get closer to the end? Couldn't tell you. Don't know. Why just make a bodge wand? Essentially throw everything on a wand and hope it sticks. Like timers, that kind of thing. Oh, since I've got Death Cross, I can put the... Yeah. It's a shuffle wand as well, so we put multiple Death Crosses on this. It actually might lead to me needing to... Whoa, it's tripping a little bit different than now. But we're going to go fight. I think with the tentacles it'll be fine. I don't have melee immunity myself. So I'm looking to... Oh, it looks so beautiful, the pans. Again, such beautiful work. And Mr. Boss with Thought. You see the amount of health? A little bit different this time. We need to wait. Oh, no, we don't. We really want to get rid of those skulls. Luckily, I have repulsion. I can set up, kind of... Oh. Oh, the shield. It didn't... Oh, it's dying. Nice. It's got a tentacle inside it, you see? Get another tentacle on it. Oh, I need to kind of slot in between there and hope a tentacle doesn't pop me. It's gonna die. Just a matter of time now. Luckily, I didn't need any of the ones. And we're gonna witness the end of the game while tripping. With 100 seconds left, get in there. Get in there while we still got 100 seconds worth. Oh, yes. Wonderful. Hold on, is that writing always visible on the back though? You see it? I don't know if I can show it. Like there. I'm pretty sure it's writing on the back you can see anyway. But see, I'm just looking for little secrets. Always looking, you know? But the trippy nature to this game continues to impress. But I've been Suffer of Let's Suffer Together. If you liked the video, always consider liking, subscribing to the channel, commenting, ringing that bell so you're notified about when we put out fresh content every day. I really hope you enjoyed the run. I enjoyed it myself. It was a very nice and solid run that had a few problems near the end because of tripping balls. Again, when you're tripping balls, you don't know the liquids. You're familiar with a few of them because they're in procedurally generated places that are always like lava pits and stuff like that, poly pits. Or you know you've got the little icon above your head that you toxed or got that purple toxic on you. Yeah, a nice day of tripping balls. Only in the final bit, it took a journey across to some pyramids and killing the mini-boss. But hey, if you like what we do here, maybe you like what we do over at twitch.tv/Let's Suffer Together, playing Noita live in an interactive and wonderful way. Come over, say hi, enjoy the music, enjoy the interactive content we provide there, and hi. Enjoy. But until next time, my friends, whether it be on video or on stream, you take it easy, take care of yourselves. I'll catch up with you next time. See you later, guys.